the work that Carson J Spencer Foundation has done in partnership with other organizations has really taken the topic of suicide and suicide prevention. It's brought it to our kitchen tables, our breakfast table, our teacher's lounge, and indeed our corporate elevators, right? Right where this conversation needs to be taking place.
I think my time as a prosecutor and even as the governor has given me a sense for how interconnected this issue around suicide and suicide prevention is to all these other things. Certainly to mental health, but to mental health issues in the earliest manifestations. It ties as well to sort of the stressors that people have from their workplace or from their family or a combination. So it's like societal, it's cultural, but certainly it has early manifestations, and it's why thinking about prevention is so important at the earliest stages.
So what's exciting for me in terms of an advocate, actually an ambassador working around mental health, is the component of the youth leadership on this. And to see this go beyond the quiet conversations that adults would have, right, back away from, and see young people embrace this and virtually take this topic and run with it.
This foundation represents this positive flow from a tragic event. And out of that, you can see the benefits sort of ripple through the community. I think it has a ripple effect across the country. I believe that, like I've said before, that reaching all population groups, but particularly reaching men, and reaching men, between the ages of 35 and 60, is this important aspect of the Carson J Spencer Foundation's work that not a lot of other people have done or have thought about.
Inoculating a generation, right? Carson J Spencer Foundation has created an army to move forward on this journey of helping to create what I call a mental health literacy that includes the issue of suicide and suicide prevention.
So I'm a 56-year-old man, and over the course of my life, I've lost some good friends. A young kid playing pickup basketball, there's this thing called do-overs. And you don't get do-overs with suicide prevention, right? It's not like a pickup basketball game. You don't get to take a second shot at it. That's why I think it's important to me. I think it's why it's important to our community, to our state, to our country, because it's so final and so preventable.